Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am just sharing with you some crafty purchases that I made it was probably through the International Scrapbooking Day weekend time frame, but they're now all starting to come in, so I thought I'd just do one haul video. I have one more purchase that is outstanding. I did break down and ordered from Vicki Boutin her was it Sweet Stories collection. She's going to be having her class with making the binder, and so I did order that kit, and the class is supposed to be in July, so I'm not real worried about that, but that will be coming in before then, and I'll share what that kit is, and then I will probably share the finished album, maybe, I don't know, because it's paid content, so we'll see. I probably won't, I maybe will share the cover or a few pages in there, but I'm not gonna probably share the whole thing, just because, you know, this is how Vicki makes a living, is by her content. And, you know, it's something I want to support as a creator. She does an amazing job with her collections. And so, yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, this is a number of different purchases from a number of different places. So I will go ahead and try and break it down by store and kind of give you the backstory of why I purchased what. So this here I purchased from Sam's Club. I had gone shopping with my sister. These are just Art Skills blendable markers. They're alcohol markers. I don't know how good the quality is going to be as compared to like a Copic, but I was wanting something that I could use to do a little bit of coloring with, but without having to spend, you know, the amount of money that you spend on Copics. I don't do enough to justify that. So this does come with, each marker comes with a fine tip, a chisel tip, and then they have blender pens to do the blending. So there's 2 blender pens. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm not a big coloring person, but if I can do a little bit and add a little bit up level on my scrapbooking by doing a little more personalization, I'd try that, but for a lot less money. Excuse me. And next, oh gosh, the next item I got was from Amazon, and I'm going to blame this purchase on Alice Bowles with Scrap Happy. She did, in the month of, I believe, May, she was doing lives every day and doing different techniques. And I've had the Deco Foils before, so I went on Amazon and I did pick up some more. Now that it's not Christmas time, I was able to pick up some of the more popular Christmas colors. And let me see, let me get a craft knife and I'll just cut these out so you don't get the glare. But I pretty much use the Deco Foils like with my December daily. I've used it on a few other things, but I have found that with December, I like that little sparkle when you're working with Christmas. So what I liked that Alice did was she used the transfer gel. Now this one I got is in white, so I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. I just got it so I can play, and if I think they have a clear one too, so if I have to, I can go and get another jar of that. But basically you're able to, with the Deco Foils, you have your medium. I have in my mixed media cart the Deco Foil. It's like a pen that you can go and like highlight parts of something or color over something. And then what happens is it gets tacky, and then you're able to take the Deco Foil, rub it on the top of it, and then peel it back, and the Deco Foil will stick to the gel. So in this case, she used this gel medium and put it through stencils. I've also used it where you can take the glue pens. So let me see if I can find one. I want to say it's like Tombow, but it's not. I know it's not. The Zig. So Zig will do the same thing. So if you want to do maybe like a scripty word or something, because it's a two-way pen, basically what that means is if you allow it to sit open and kind of semi-dry, it gets tacky. When it's tacky, that's when the Deco Foil will stick to it. And what I liked that Janet or Alice did is that she showed that you could do two ways of getting it to really stick to your glue. She did one where she did it with like the heat. So she put it through a Xyron. And then she did the other where you put it through like your Cuttlebug or your Sizzix. And I'm thinking you could probably also do, and I'd have to play with it, like your roller, whatchamacallit, brayer. Because you would be putting weight on the foil to allow it to stick. So I will be playing with this in the future. I do have other colors that I've had in the past, so it's not something new to me. The foil gel is new to me, so I really want to get out there and play with some other stuff. So yes, I was influenced by Alice on this one. So I'm just going to stick these off to the side, and hopefully they don't fall down and go crashing. Hopefully they're propped up. So the other item that I was kind of influenced by was Nicole Jones. And she had done a video where she had used the Stickles glitter gel. And she had painted it onto some of her embellishments to give it a little bit of a something something. So I went on Amazon for this one as well, and I was able to get, and I didn't realize that this was also made by Ranger, and that some of this is by Tim Holtz. So anyways, this is the Stickles Clear Rock Candy, and then this is Stickles, what is it, glitter, what's the color here? Can't read the color. It's in here and it's so glittery I can't even read it, but this is like a gold. And then here's another gold, and this one is gold, I can't even read it. Anyway, gold. So you have your, like a lighter gold, a more yellow gold. This one is your silver, and it's got little glitter pieces in here and stuff. This one is your moon dust. And then this one is, it says Nebula. Nebula. Hello, I can't read. And this one is kind of a clear, like a frosty with little glitter of gold and stars and things like that. So I liked these, and I've used them before with like on my Christmas embellishments. I've taken regular Stickles and painted them on, but I think from watching like Sandy with Sandy with State Goddess on YouTube, she uses the Brutus Monroe and she puts it through her stencils. So again, I'm thinking it's something I could use for mixed media, and I think it would be very similar to the Brutus Monroe glitter glue that she uses. So we're just going to play with it and see what we can do. So that is my other one. Now, I'll do the easier ones first. So the last thing to come in was I had ordered from Peachy Cheap, and I haven't been ordering from them in a while, and they had the Sun-Kissed kit. Now I'm a little disappointed because but I can't go back and see I thought the whole kit was supposed to be sun-kissed, and there was a couple items that they substituted out. It's not really a big deal. The price was really good. I think I paid $13 for all of this, so I'm not going to whine too much. But it does have the 6x8 paper pad, and I just love all these colors that were in this collection. I think this is the second time I've had pieces from this. So again, Simple Stories, sun-kissed. And then it came with the chipboard stickers. And again, just fun, bright colors. I still have some other pieces left, so I know I can use it with that. It came with the sun stencil, which will be fun, especially if I use some of like the Stickles glitter in there and just give it a little bit of shine behind it. That would be fun. It came with the journaling bits. So you have a lot of like nice places to journal, and I still have some pictures left from our trip to Kentucky last summer where we were doing a lot of poolside hanging out, and we go there almost every year, so it's not like I don't have more that I can do. So nice journaling spots that I can tell the stories about what we were doing. And then again, I don't know if these were what were originally in it or if they were substituted out, but the Hampton Arts adhesive gems in just varying shades of pink. And then it's a fancy pants design, and it's Simply Summer little puffies. So, I mean, I'm happy I've got something different. A little disappointed it wasn't more pieces of the sun-kissed, which is what I thought I was purchasing. So it's not going to go bad in my stash, but not totally what I was expecting. The next thing I got was from Shadney, and I just wanted to show you how well she wraps things up. First of all, she had part of it was in the bubble wrap, which I will put to the side for my mixed media. It came, and I gotta get rid of my purchase thing here. So it came in this bag. It's got my address on the front, so I'll cover it up with my thumb, and I'll cover her address up too. But it came in this cute bag with the donuts on it, which was adorable. And then she had it wrapped in this adorable tissue paper, which I can't wait to use on a layout with all these emojis on it and pizza and hearts. So that'll be a fun one to use on something. And then she had it put into this really cute bag with, you know, like a leopard skin or animal print. So that was adorable. So you get fun before you even get to the stuff you bought, which was fun. So I did go a little overboard. She was having a International Scrapbooking Day sale. I want to say it was like 10 or 15% off of everything. Can't remember, but actually I can look on the invoice. It might say on there. I can't remember. It was discounted. I just can't remember. It doesn't say what the discounted rate was. But anyway, in her orders, she always gives you a freebie and a little thank you note about, you know, thank you for supporting her shop. And so this time we get this little cute little girl bunny with a little bow on top of her head, and it's absolutely adorable. And I could see like maybe taking like the alcohol pens that I just got and maybe doing like a light pink on on the bow just to highlight the bow. Kind of do, isn't it Anna Griffin or whatever, where she would just highlight like one part of her pictures, like with the red. Anyway, so I'll do something like that with the bow. Then I was able to get these Easter eggs. So they're just really cute wood veneers. They're all different and all just colored. And again, I think they would be cute to go and do a little, they're cute just plain, but I could see like coloring them in and making them a little bit brighter too with like some alcohol pens or some Sharpies or, you know, whatever you have in your stash that you can use for coloring. But yeah, adorable. All of these are different designs for all these little Easter eggs. And I have a ton of, gosh, I got a frog in my throat. Hang on. I do have a ton of Easter pictures to do of the kids decorating Easter eggs. Then I got the Easter bunnies, and they're just adorable little bunnies, and they're all different sizes and shapes, and can't go wrong with that. Then I got the Dragonflies, which were absolutely adorable. Again, multiple sizes. And the big ones aren't so honking big that you can't use them on a layout. So great sizes for those. And then continuing on with the Easter theme, I got this one. It's cute as a bunny. Shake your cottontail, and it's got a little hole cut out for where the tail is. I could even see where you could go and like, I've got little mini pom-pom balls. I could see putting a little white mini pom-pom ball there. It would be cute. And then it says cool chick, chicks dig me. And then we have bunny snuggles going all the way around, the cute little baby bunny. So that's another Easter one. Again, I have tons of Easter egg coloring pictures to do, so I thought these were perfect. They've got little splats of color, the little Easter eggs, a broken egg, the little egg tongs for dipping your eggs in the color, some crayons, the little color tablets. So really, really cute. And again, I think these would be cute if you just add a little pop of color to the wood veneer itself. I don't think I'd cover the whole thing, but to just add a little bit of color here and there, I think would be adorable. Like to color in like each of the eggs a different color, but like leave the outline and the egg carton alone and just have that pop. Would be cute. I think that's it for the Easter. Then I got these cute butterflies, and again, there's really not a lot of duplicates. I think these were duplicate, and these maybe a few, but they're different sizes, different shapes, very much like nature. Everything is different sizes, different shapes, and unique, and so you get a whole package of that. Then I got these that are like a little filigree. They almost look like a patch. And they're in the different colors, and they're more like the pastels. So, yeah, they're just hand sewn. So hopefully you guys can see those. Hopefully I'm in the camera. But yeah, just very delicate, very sweet. Here's a pink one. Love those. And then, so I got those. And then I got these Puffy Butterflies. I have to thank Christy with Christy's Beautiful Life because she did a haul video. She's now on their design team, and after I saw those, I had to go in and get them. I was already hooked on Shad Me stuff anyway, so, but that didn't help. And then in August, I'm going to be doing a pretty big series on travel, and I have a lot of pictures, and I'm going to be getting ready for that shortly. And so I was able to pick up these two wood veneers that are pretty much travel related. So this one's primarily like suitcases and things and backpacks, and then a little luggage guy with a whole wheelie cart full of luggage. And then this one's got like the airline tickets, your ID, little geotags, but instead of having a circle, it's got an airplane in the center, standing in line at the kiosk, traveling the world, luggage tags and things, a passport. So very adorable, and I'm hoping I can use that when I do my series in August. And then the last thing I got, there was one more Easter, and again, these are little Easter eggs, but they're little tiny ones. So that is what I got from Shad Me. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Cute stuff. So I highly recommend, if you haven't checked her out, do so. You will not regret it. Then Scrapbook.com sent me one of those awful emails, and they were doing a special, and actually Vikki Boutin didn't help either, because Vikki Boutin did, she was like their designer for the day or whatever. I think she's on their team as well, but they were doing a special where you could get the color pops and it came with the case for like half the cost. So I did place a scrapbook.com order to order these, and then I got, of course, you know, additional stuff. So this came with a rainbow of colors, and then I did order one set of additional pastels. I want to see how they compare with the Nuvo. I did find out that some of these are duplicates, but that's okay. So I think 3 of the pastels were duplicates of the set I got, which I didn't realize. But one of the things that Vikki Boutin did, and one of the things that I watched Sandy with State Goddess on YouTube do, is they use these like texture paste. And so instead of just doing dots with them, they will actually use them and put them on with the palette knife through a stencil and get the same effect. So I may try and use up some of my Nuvo and some of these doing that same technique. You just want to make sure you use your stuff so it doesn't dry out and get cloggy. And I've noticed that some of my Nuvo drops are starting to get on the cloggy side. So I may be doing a little bit of that kind of mixed media to try and use those up. But I got these to test it. Then, okay, now I got to find where I put them all. Oops, that one fell on the floor. So I've had sitting on my floor, I've had some of my purchases sitting here. I think, can't remember. I know for sure this is scrapbook.com. So let me go ahead and pull this out. I think my invoice is in here so I can tell you what I got. All right, we'll put that out of camera range, but it will allow me to show you what I got, and then I can put this stuff away. So along with the color pops, the freebie was this dot adhesive roller, and it's refillable, and so I figured I would try that out, especially since it's free. So I have that came with it. And then they also gave me this little cute stamp set. This is hello, thanks, thinking of you, and a little floral. So those were my freebies. And then I didn't have a lot of the Go the Scenic Route. I have some pieces, but I was hoping to get more. And sadly, you know, it's like nowadays, once they're kind of sold out, they're not replacing them. So I've been having trouble trying to find pieces, especially like the larger pages. But again, because I have that project going on in August, I was hoping to add a little bit of it to my collection so that I could use it for like making my kits, and so doing this project in August. And let me get the rest of this off. So I did pick up the 6x8 paper pad. Oh, I just cut a piece of paper. And so this is from Paige Evans. It's such a cute, and again, I think when I was buying all this stuff, Illinois was having like a very rainy period. And I just wanted some bright, happy, fun colors and nothing depressing. And so this is one of those collections, that and like color study, that you just see it and you're like, oh, you know, it makes you happy because the colors are so bright. So this is the Paige Evans, and this is their Go the Scenic Route. And so it's just a very happy florals, hearts, and it's not real travel-y theme. I mean, some of it is, you know, like you have the stickers with the buildings like Seattle and things like that, and butterflies, but it's just a bright, happy paper pad. So I figure I can do a lot with the 6x8 pad and do a lot of layering and stuff. So I was happy to at least get this. And like I said, I do have a few of the 12x12 pieces I haven't used yet. Along with that, I did get the die cuts for it. So I have these die cuts with just flowers. There's some big honking birds and stuff. That kind of a little bit too big, but I love Paige Evans stuff. This is actually from Wonder. And this one is also from Wonders. And this is, again, the journaling cards. And I do have the paper pad somewhere. I've misplaced it. I've got to find where I put it because I don't think I used it up. And then this one is the Go the Scenic Route, which is the puffy word sticker. So happy to have that along with the other one. And then I did get this Vikki Boutin ephemera, and this one is from, what one is it from? Come on. This is the Let's Wander collection. This is her embellishment pack. And then along with that, the last thing I got from scrapbook.com was Vikki Boutin's Let's Wander mixed media paper. So I've seen a lot of people use this. I love the look of mixed media, but I don't always have time to let things dry. And so that's why I kind of like step away from it, because usually when I'm wanting to sit down and create, I want to start it and finish it. I don't want to do like a background and then wait 2 days to finish it, waiting for it to dry. So if you're like me and that's kind of the way you feel, getting something like this that Vicki has already done all the work for you, and then all you've got to do is now add to the top of it, I think makes a huge difference. So you can get that mixed media feel without having to do the work or the waiting for the dry time. So I did pick up these, and very happy that I did pick up that, and I'll be playing with that. So this was the scrapbook.com haul. And then my last purchase was from a cherry on top. And this had a couple different pieces to it. So I did get Spectrum Sherbet, and I did get some of the Sweet Rush. Oh, that's what her name was. Her kit was. I told you the wrong name. Sweet Rush is the kit that she's going to be doing, that I'm still waiting for. So, but I did buy other pieces as well. So let's go ahead and pull this all out of the bags. And like I said, this week I'm off from work. So part of my plans is to, oh, this I also got. I got a Ranger Black Soot Distress Oxide. That was from scrapbook.com. I always try and pick up like a new ink or something whenever I place these orders. So let me go ahead and try and divide things up so that we have the two separate. So this is Sherbet, 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 Sherbet. I wasn't going to get this collection, and then I saw a few of the hauls, and I'm like, oh, I got to get it. And Sweet Rush, Sweet Rush, Sweet Rush. These are Paige Evans, The Scenic Route. So again, I tried to pick up pieces when I could. And this is Sweet Rush. So this one I got from a Cherry on Top. They had this one. There might be another piece in here as well. Oh, I did get another 6x8 paper pad from a Cherry on Top for Go the Scenic Route. So I'll have two of those, which is fine with me. And so this is not, sorry I'm doing this right now. Another piece that I was able to get from Cherry on Top was I got the chipboard stickers This is from a cherry on top, and this is again Go the Scenic Route. So I now have the puffies, I have the 6x8, a few of the enamel pieces, and then the chipboard pieces. So quite a bit of the Go the Scenic Route. I wish, again, like I said, I would have gotten more of the 12x12 paper, but that's okay. And then, okay. Then this is 49th and Market. And then this is Sweet Rush. So I don't have as much of the Sweet Rush, so I will start with that. And like I said, I will be getting more of that from Vicki Boutin. I ordered it directly from her shop with the actual kit itself, so that I can play along. She hasn't given a date yet, but it's sometime in July. And I think if you're interested in it, it's still available. It was not cheap. I want to say for US it was like 170, but it's 3 days of classes with Vicki. And so you'll be doing cards, you'll be making an album, and you'll also be making some layouts. And Vicki, on her Friday Night Lives, if you haven't joined them, she spends hours with you, giving you free tutorials. So I really want to support her and what she does. Her and Shamel, you know, Shamel does all her free lives, you know, and to support them by using affiliate links or buying from them. They're just such great creators and have supported the community. I don't mind occasionally when I've got the extra money buying directly from them. So this is one of those things. But this came from a cherry on top, so I'll quick go through. This is the paper pad. So I'm going to turn it sideways because it's double-sided, so you can kind of get a little glimpse. And I'm sure you've seen hauls from other people. But you have this beautiful rainbow, and on the back side is kind of a darker blue with blue little polka dots. Gorgeous floral in the yellows, pinks, and oranges. Just bright and happy. This beautiful kind of a grid, and then there's a little bit of writing in the background and mixed media, and it's just super gorgeous grid paper. And then you have this half and half where it's the sun kind of look radiating out, and then the green and kind of almost like clouds with the mixed media there. Then you have the greens with the yellow little tiny dot florals and a little bit of text in the background, all on these different shades and depths of the colors. Here you have the clouds, and it's not your typical, there's so much depth and color in here. It's just so cool. Then you have your bright pink polka dot and your beautiful butterflies in all different colors. Then you have this little wavy stripe grid kind of a look with splatters of black in here. And then more of your splatters with your, like your dots, circle dots and little squiggles here and there and splotches of color. Just so cool. And then you have kind of your crosshatch of greens, and then your oranges and your pink florals. Another darker shades of blue, navy, and then you have your beautiful little like daisies or sunflowers with the blue polka dot center. X's and O's with your blues and your shades of green. A beautiful like stormy sky looking background. Here you have your palm leaves and the dark navy blues and different shades and depths. So it really feels like you're in the jungle because you have the different variances of dark and light going through. Here you have your palms, like framed, your oranges. So if you have like a good like summer, like beach type, or even having mimosas on a Sunday morning, that'd be great paper. Then you have a nice script, a lovely grid with the rainbow stripe watercolor strips going down the side, a fun cut apart with your pop and your snow cones, butterflies, Ferris wheels, just all the fun stuff. And then you have this beautiful background with the oranges and the pinks, More cut aparts with the blues, giant camera. So I could see cutting that out if you didn't want to use it as a journaling card. Then you have your strips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More journaling. Beautiful sunshine on the back. And then again, I could see even taking some of this glitter stickles and like maybe even highlighting some, you know, occasionally in here and kind of giving it that pop. Fun, kind of reminds you of Hawaii or tropical florals. Diagonal blue stripe. Lovely rainbow and all the bright primary kind of colors. Fun background of hearts and the greens and the blues and the pinks and the yellows. Very simple blotches of paint in the rainbow colors with different sketchy designs on top of each one. Here you have like your waves, so if you have any beach pictures to do, that would be fun. A sweet navy floral. Here you have kind of all your grid textured paper and strips. And here you have the a 6x6, the diagonal stripes. And lovely orange geometric. Then you have your kind of your bullseye. She does that a lot. So you could either cut a section out or use it as a whole with the rainbow colors. A really cool ledger paper. I will probably more than likely use the ledger. Love this octagon with the blues and the greens. And then a nice green stripe on the back. Pretty pink and blue flowers with orange and yellow on the center. And then a nice bright yellow page. Here you have your strips of painted bright colors, just kind of drag through. And then you have your pink with your white pinstriping going through with a little bit of texturing. Wavy colors with a grid. Here you have your grid pattern with your blue kind of mixed media on the side. There is a little bit of text in the background, and then your fun stars put through it. More cut aparts, tags, your lovely rainbow again, and this is again repeats, so you get 2 of each. So quite a few papers there. There is 48 sheets, and there's 48 designs, and you get 2 of each, which is cool. So if you don't have to pick which one you like more, because you could use 1 of each side if you wanted. So that is the paper. And then to go along with that collection for Sweet Rush, I did pick up the stickers. Again, fun, bright colors, which I love. And then I got the chipboard stickers. And I've seen how she uses the clips on some of hers, and I really want to try and use those. I always like shy away from them. So I'm going to try and use those. And they have like little lollipops and candies and just all this sweet things in life. And that's why it says the sweet life. Then you also have your embellishments. So in here you have your die cut pieces that are multiple sizes, along with some vellum pieces. Some of them do have some gold foiling on them. And then you have some of the bigger pieces like a photo strip and things like that, and journaling spots. So here is what you get in there. Fun. I love that little like stack of like papers with a paper clip on it for journaling. And then you get the little Sweet Rush little puffy bits. There's 55 pieces on there, and I like the size. They're just little tiny ones. I did pick up the tags. This is, it comes with a ring, and then you can do like an embellishment ring, I guess. I don't know if I'll use it for the ring, but I love all the little tags that they have in here. So we'll see what we do with that. And then we got the stickers. So you have, again, you know, just kind of a repeat of what they've got. So like the notebook with the little paper clip on it says important reminder, flowers. You have your stars, your butterflies. Then you have your little phrases, hello, cool stuff, fun things, happy memories. A ton of word phrases. And then you have your labels. And then some little little phrase spots, you know, your circles, little tags. Again, she is doing a lot with like the grid, but it's outlined with a little paper clip on there. Then these look like a paint swatch with your word phrases on there, and then a few of the little things that you can tuck, like the paper, notebook paper punched out, and you can just tuck those into like the corner of a photo. And then I picked up the die cut embellishments. And so again, they have varying sizes from super honkin' big to some of the smaller, more reasonable pieces. And so in there you get a lot of things like the sunshine, palm leaves, the bike with the balloons, clouds, word phrases like good vibes, loving this, hello sunshine, peacock feathers, a little VW bug, more of like the oranges and the fruit slices and things like that. So cute stuff. So that is Sweet Rush. And then Spectrum Sherbet. So this one I wasn't gonna get. And then I saw some people showing it and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need it. And isn't that how it goes though? So I have the foundation paper collection. So we'll start with that. And then I did get the loose paper. And so part of that might also have some of the foundations in there as well. So in here you have your cover, which has die cut embellishments that you can fussy cut out on the back. So it has the butterflies, the tickets. You can use this piece as like a background, you know, put your photo on top and you've got the collaging behind there. Little swatches of color, butterflies, tickets. So that is the first of the foundation. Then this one has the depths and the layers that are in here is just so cool because it's got like burlap or feather, fabric kind of a texture back here. And then on top of it, you have like your script and then you have your paints and stuff. So again, if you love the look of mixed media, but you're not good at doing it like I am, or you don't want to take the time to do the mixed media and allow for it all to dry and go back, you just want to do your project, get your project over with, these kind of papers are perfect for that. It allows you to decorate to your heart's content and get that mixed media look without having to take the time for it or buy the supplies for the mixed media. With the supplies that I've bought in the past, they tend to dry up quickly. So you go and you buy a variety of colors. If you don't use them on a regular basis, they're going to dry up and then you spend a lot of money on stuff that you're throwing away. So this is a great option for not having to spend the money on all the colors. They've done it for you. So here's the back side that has the pinks and little tabs. And again, it looks like it's a gessoed background, but then you have the textures in here that like the fabric or burlap or something in the background along with your text print. And then you've got your white and it's like on a journaling pad and just lovely layers. Then we have this one here that has all of the like the strips and then the stitched look going in there. So you could go and do this, or if you had two pieces of it, you could cut the strips out and then take it to your sewing machine and actually physically sew it down and then kind of pop it up. And that would give you the three-dimensional look if you wanted to add something to it. If you're that kind of a person, get two sheets, strip it, and then sew it down. On the back side is again this beautiful painted layers upon layers of the background. Here you have the layers with text print and different circles and different depths of items in there. And then on the back side is, again, this kind of a whitewash, fabric-y, textured in the green. Again, this is one that looks like it's got the sewing on it. It's got some leaves and prints in here. And again, if you wanted to give it more oomph, you could take it to your sewing machine and sew on top of it and just give it a little bit more of a dimension on top of what they've already created for you. Oh, and then the back side is the blue. Here you have, and this is a technique that I want to try. So they've got like a colored background, and then on top of it, they did textures of, like, it's almost like they took burlap or fabric, painted it, and then smushed it on top to give that look of the fabric on the top of it. But then what they have here is, it looks like it's a doily. And so I could actually see you going and gluing a doily down and then taking like white gesso over the top of it. And so you get that texture of the doily on the underneath, but with the gesso going over the top of it. I might try that and see what I can do with that. It probably won't turn out. In my head, I can see it, but it won't turn out as pretty as this. And then you have like more of your like bullseye with your pinks and your scripty and your text ledger and tissue and things. This one has the painty strips at the top with polka dots, and again, more of the text and the stamping and all the different layers. And on the back side is a bullseye in orange. Here you have the stripes of color coming down. Almost looks like a washi, or they put it through a stencil with the colorings here and stamped it on with the splatters and the text. And on this side is that bullseye look with green. Here you have the bullseye look, but with no mixed media, you know, over the top of it, just the background part of it with the text and the little radar kind of grid coming off of it with splatters of color. And on the back side, you have the blue. Here you have the variants of the yellow going into the pink with that burlappy kind of a feel. And then there's scripts and stamps and things and all the layers on here. And on the back side is this beautiful floral. And this one is part of their classics. So the ending with the blue was their foundation papers. This is now the classics. This one is called Brumbleberry. So very pretty. And then this one, again, is one of the loose sheets I bought, but it's another one of the foundation papers. And then I got this one here, which I could see cutting out and using all the embellishments. But I love this side as well. And this one's called Limeade, with your butterflies and your florals, and very pretty. And this one is, again, kind of a mixed media kind of a look. And this one is called Cotton Candy, with your butterflies and your little florals. And then just, again, a lot of depth in here. And we have it in the pink tones. And again, you could cut out the different pieces if you wanted for layering up on your layout, or you could use the back side. This is called Strawberry Mango. And again, a lot of depth, a lot of just beautiful artwork. Here we have the yellow. This is the sweetest, it says down here. And then on the back side is Classic Lemonade. So now you're into your bright yellows and things. And this is another one of the foundation papers that I've, or nope, this isn't. This is Classic Splendor. So you have your kind of a rainbowy wash with white, probably gesso, the words and the text. And then on this side, you have your florals, and you have it in the pink, the yellow, green to the blue. And then we have an orange. And again, all of these have like the depth of color in here with the text and things. And then this side is called Solids Orange. Now we have the green And this is Solids Lime. And I'm going to assume this is probably strawberry. Nope, raspberry. And here we have a pink. And this is watermelon. And we have a yellow. And this is lemon. And then we have that bullseye again with the green. And this is Painted Foundations Rainbow. So this is a double of the foundation paper. And then we have a blue. And this is Cotton Candy. This is again the solids. And a little bit of a green blue. And this is blueberry. And this is again one of the solids. And now we have a blue. And this is blue raspberry. And now we have the tags. And this is classics, and this is Blue Moon. I think it would be fun if you go and you like fussy cut, or took a craft knife and cut around some of these and like tucked your picture in. And if you had more than one, if you like fussy cut out a flower and then 3D'd it on top, that would be kind of cool. And here we have another one of the radar looking pages. And this is the foundation sprinkle, so another duplicate. Here's another foundation one I already have. This is the painted, so another double. This is another foundations that I have. This is Prism. And then another one of the foundations, which is washed. And that's that doily again. And then this one is the patchwork. So those are the papers that I got. So those will be fun to use. Then along with the paper, I got the Tidal Wave laser cut elements. These are so cool and so, I don't know if you can see them, but they're just so delicate. I'm gonna take one out and see if you can see. I don't want to wreck them, but like here's, so you have here's the cover, and then you have cutout pieces on there, so that's usable packaging. But then you have all these florals, but they're not just your typical die cut. They're like these super delicate, intricate flowers. So I don't know if you can see how tiny they are and how delicate they are. And there's no way that you could fussy cut around something. I mean, look at the stem on that. I don't know if you can see it. How tiny and delicate that is. And so that's what these laser cut ones are. And I think because they did laser cut them, they're able to get that intricate look that you can't get with your regular die cuts. You know how you have, like between the stems, you'd have that blob of white in there. And if you're doing a page with color and then you have that white come through, because they're laser cut and they're so fine and delicate, you're not going to have that. When you have your leaf going on there, all you're going to have is your leaf. You're not going to have all that white hunk going around it. So here, look how delicate that is. I think that's one of the things that I was like so thrilled with seeing, and especially up close. I couldn't believe how pretty those were. So this one is the this is Sherbet's, and this one is Tidal Wave laser cut elements. So this has got the pinks, the yellows, and the blues in it. And then this one is the Sherbet element laser cut elements, and this includes assorted edges, journaling spots, tickets, tabs, and film strips. So again, because it's got the laser cut in there, very detailed edges and designs in here. So for your packaging, it has the butterflies, the strip, the paint, an envelope, and then your tags are going to be, and your film strips are these. Just really cool. And then you have these that look like lace strips in the different colors, and then you have tags and postage stamps and just a very, very cool, very unique looking elements to put on your page. Then I also got the strawberry lemon laser die cut elements. So these are more of your pink and your orange and your yellow. And again, it's the very delicate florals. Your, let's see. So for your packaging, you're going to get these items that you can fussy cut out. And then here are the laser cut pieces. And so you get all your butterflies and your leaves and all those beautiful bits that you can put in and layer up. And if you're into, I know like Sandy with State Goddess cannot stand butterflies. So if you're not a butterfly person, this is probably not what you're going to want. But you might like the leaves. I love anything floral, anything butterfly, anything botanical. And again, the detail cuts in here are just blowing me away. So there's those. Then we got the Sherbet tags, and they include the strings, so there's no naked tag holes in here. So a variety of different tags. And the packaging also has where you can use the packaging. So very cool. And then you have all these variety of nice thick weight tags. And then what's nice about them, they even did the detail of putting the eyelets in the ends of each of them and the strings. So very, very detailed. They weren't just cheaply made. You can tell that there was a lot of effort put into the collection. Then I got the wishing bubbles and bobbles. So you have your epoxy little items and little bits that you can sprinkle on to finish it off. And then I'll show you these. So then I got these two. One is the tidal wave and one is the strawberry. So you have your green and blue tones, and then you have your pinks, yellows, and orange tones. And again, it's the you'll have your packaging that you can use, but then you have these are all like vellum shapes, and they're just chock full. There's 54 different items that you can get in here with the acetates. Just beautiful. And so here's like a butterfly. So again, different feelings, different textures that you can get onto your layout. And then lastly, I got the tidal wave and the strawberry lemonade ephemera pieces, and they are just full of tags and frames and phrases and viewmasters and postcards and like envelopes that would have been distressed, and just fun ephemera. So that is that. So that was my haul. Thank you if you stuck by me for the whole thing. This is again what I kind of picked up over the International Scrapbooking weekend-ish month. And now I will be spending the next few months or summer playing with these items and having fun with all of my creations. And hopefully you'll join me for the ride as we play with some of these items. And now I've got to get them all put away because my room is a mess, and I've had them all sitting out as I've been waiting for things to come in. I've had them all sitting here under my table waiting so I could share them all with you before I put them away. So now they're going to get put away, and my room is going to get reclaimed this week. And yeah, so thank you guys for stopping by. We will see you again on my channel for another video shortly, and have fun playing. See you all later. Bye-bye.